I'll just make this short because I don't have all day, and my beer supply is running out. Emma Vigeland, oh my God, why aren't you a redhead? Is it wrong for me to say, hello? She's kind of attractive. And then, of course, she opens her mouth up, and then there's all kinds of bullshit spewing everywhere you can possibly imagine. Go ahead, Emma.
Organizations who have formally recognized this include American Academy of Pediatrics, American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, American Academy of Family Physicians, American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists.
Have you heard of something called the appeal to authority fantasy? Emma, have you heard of that? I guess, wait a minute. No, hold on. You would only use that particular discussion if it was some right-wing Nazi in your mind, right? Well, you can't appeal to the authority of God or Jesus or Donald Trump. It only works here. Well. Isn't that interesting? There was a time, Emma, long time ago, when legitimate medical doctors thought black people were more stupid than white people because their freaking skulls were different. Is that the final say? Really? Whatever the authorities say is the say. I can't wait to hear the rest of this. Now, as we know, black people are no more stupid than white people. But there were doctors 100 years ago that thought they were because their skulls were different. So should we just let that sit? Of course not. But Emma, my baby doll. Go on.
Just American College of Physicians, American Medical Association, American...
Yes, there were doctors in Nazi Germany who thought they could experiment on people. Should we just forget about that? The authorities are right, so we're just going to go there.
Pediatric Association, dozens and dozens of the most...
I can't be the only one here who I think Emma's very attractive, and Tim Pool's kind of cute too.
Good for you. You're not citing science. You're citing government approval.
No, I'm not.
The appeal to authority, Emma. You should have learned this in college. Did you miss that class because you were out partying? Just wondering.
I am citing
and that's fine.
What does the government have to do with it? These are medical organizations.
Okay, sure.
Appeal to authority, Emma.
Fair point.
And look at this fucking douchebag. Two douchebags.
No, that's true. That's true. Good point, Emma. Good point.
Really? Are you trying to fuck her? Because that would be the only reason you'd ever agree with this bullshit there, whatever your name is.
So ridiculous. So I watched a lot of this.
Maybe you did fuck her already, and Chank is going to fuck her later.
I don't really watch Tim Cass, and there's a real conversation to actually be had.
Oh, goody. Yes, there's a real conversation. Okay. Let's get in there.
Tim is talking about how Emma doesn't watch his program, and Emma's talking.
I don't watch his program either. What's your fucking point? Can you define something called a red herring? Let's get to the discussion. Emma is citing a bunch of fucking authorities. Appeal to authority. Well, this and that, and blah, 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 blah. Well, okay. Yeah.
Talking about how Tim doesn't watch Emma's program. They all
That's the important part of this whole discussion, isn't it, Mr. Cock?
These notions of what the other one does just because they respond to what surfaces. And it's possible.
She was goggling the Adam Bowman. She missed those classes because she was having a train run on her by the football team. Yes. Well, that's how these young women learn, I guess.
One of the things that triggered Tim very obvious.
Ghost RR, good to see you. I know it's a busy day, but I thought this might be fun to go through at least a little, just a couple of minutes. I'm not going to go through the whole
is when Emma said, sorry,
well, see,
Tim.
that's your reason. That's why you're not going through the. It's out of context. Oh my God. SCE, the master wrench. Are you becoming an attention or yeah.
Your program appeals to
Thank
Nazis.
you, Vitloss.
And he lost his mind.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, how dare you say that? And then he brought TYT into the equation and said TYT was something that one of the shooters at one point back in the day watched.
Vitloss, what do you say? That feminist stream was good. This is shit. Well, you're not wrong.
And then went out and said, I'm now going to go commit a mass shooting because I'm the one to stop this.
Mass shootings, right, and vaccines, right.
I think the main takeaway,
no connection there though. However, if you're a lefty,
from that is stop this. But I was taken aback.
No. Stop it with those pseudoestrogens in the fucking drinking water. Stop it.
Watching Tim in real time try to act smart. And when Emma pointed out that he very obviously tweets nonstop about trans people and children just to appeal to this rabid right-wing fan base.
Rabid right-wing fan base. Where 2 years ago, Tim Pool was a middle or lefty. Look how fast they turn on you if you start disagreeing with their narrative. Isn't it amazing? Go ahead.
And collect clicks. He then did that thing where every accusation is a projection, and he accused Emma and Sam of going after clicks by making videos about Dave Rubin and Tim Pool. She pointed out.
See, Tim Pool accused Emma of the appeal to authority fallacy. That's all he did in that particular clip we just saw. Maybe we'll see some more here, and we'll find out that Tim Pool is really a Nazi. Okay, go ahead.
Out that the first half of the show, the public show, is about all the serious issues that everybody, advocates for on the left. No one really talks about that. They only like to cherry pick, Tim Rubin and or Tim Pool and Dave Rubin when
So Dave Rubin, the gay man who is married to a dude who has adopted 2 kids in a gay married relationship, who used to be on the left, now is not. Suddenly he's the fucking enemy. Well, Tim Pool, the enemy. Apparently you think, bearded fuck, that anyone who disagrees with you is the enemy. Well.
RSS feed about themselves gets set off. And so they kind of, it's just a big bowl of hypocrisy. But I don't know, John, have you ever watched a Tim Pool like full-on segment?
Yes, I have. And I can say I don't agree with Tim Pool all the time, but he's an interesting voice to have. Let me tell you, these men are about to say he's a goddamn Nazi. Am I on the right fucking path here? I think I am.
No, I really haven't. There are people who I follow that clip things out. I'll sometimes see that. Why would I watch
out of context? Is that right?
Why would literally anyone watch that? I mean, people who agree with him. I don't know why they would watch it. Why are all of the people delivering this?
I don't agree with Tim Pool on everything. I don't agree with Dave Rubin on everything. I don't agree with Jordan fucking Peterson on everything. I don't agree with Donald Trump on everything. Why is it a problem? Does everyone have to agree on fucking everything? Else you're not part of the group. Do you see how these people think? Do you see it? Well, I don't agree with him on everything, so he's the outcast. Really? Why? You can't absorb different ideas, maybe a different point of view, looking at things a little bit differently. No. Oh my God. Have you ever watched? No. Then how are you qualified to talk on the subject? Good point, Shark Denture.
Insane, grifty stuff. Also uniquely.
You think it matters? It doesn't matter, these people. Well, I heard someone say that someone said that Tim Pool is a freaking Nazi. Obviously, it's true. Isn't it?
Lacking in charisma, wit, curiosity. And
thank you, Who346. If you agree with everything, you are in a cult. Yep. Thank you for the comment. Very good. Adam Bowman says, the left are hive mind like the Borg. You're giving them too much credit, but I get your point.
Anything that makes the show interesting. But that's
they
not
know how to
he's obviously doing
grundle. That's the answer.
I guess.
They know how to just
really
suck
fast.
up to people.
Wait.
All right, so are we
Hold on,
gonna
I want to
more...
respond. Hey, maybe we get
Can
to
we
do
get
something
some more Emma?
I watched his interview with Sam Morril.
Come on now.
Totally normal. And then as soon as anything remotely having to do with the the pandemic came up, it was like
Hammerhand is in the building. Hello, Hammer. Good to see you, man. Drubius 333 and Hammerhand.
Bikes, vaccines.
Oh my God.
Vaccines. It's like you guys are so bored.
Yes, yeah. You guys are so bored. Well, interesting. I'm sure most of you men have heard. If you haven't, it might be a new thing for you. The government is spooling up the old vax industry for this winter because there's going to be another massive outbreak of the coof. Now, of course, if you don't get the shot, boys, you're a fucking Nazi, aren't you? Right.
And I would say the reason I call you stupid is because the stupid people I've interacted with in this sphere are people who just focus on the half thing that they learned that made them feel good and got people to.
Like you just did. The same thing you just did with Emma and Tim. Okay.
Yell yeah after they say it.
Mm-hmm.
They just fixate on that. Like I worked with Jimmy Dore for a very long time, and every
now
time
we're going after Jimmy Dore. Okay, all right. Tell you what, let me see if I can find the Emma. Excuse me, Hamster. You're drinking beer. Fucking right, I am. So what? What's your fucking point? Just curious. Let's see. YouTube. Emma Vigeland and Tim Pool. Let's see here if we can find something. Did Timmy Boy take it down? Oh, here's one. Emma Vigeland destroys Tim Pool in a debate. Well, this ought to be good. Let's share this one. Here we go. All right.
Oh, we're gonna do Emma Vigeland. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do Emma Vigeland. Let's do.
Yes, I'm sure you'd like to. Wouldn't you? I mean, I think she's cute, but whatever. Go.
The Emma Vigeland clip. Does anyone have that? A real mid-off? Oh yeah, they're having a mid-off, dude. Emma Vigeland, friend.
Who is this? The Hamasabi? Oh, Hassanabai
show. Co-host of Majority Report.
Right.
Went on the Tim Pool, the Tim Pool broadcast debate.
Yeah.
And apparently she did a great job. We're not going to watch the whole thing.
Well, of course you would think she did a great job because you're brain dead. You're a brain dead drone. But Hamster, that's not fair. Mom, you're right. It's not fair. All right, let's see what Hamasabi here has to say.
Maybe there are some clips on Twitter that we can look at. Let's look at this one, for example. Let's see what happened.
Yes.
Tim Pool got like real mad at certain points. I think he gets like very upset when you make fun of his music, is what I found out.
I said,
yeah, well, let's go off in the we don't care land about Tim Pool's music. Okay, let's show him how much he's a Nazi with his because people don't like his music or something. Okay.
It sounds like a psyop to have this profile appear one day after the shooting.
I don't care. Hassan Manabi. What's up with the buddy? I don't care if Tim Pool's music sucks. It probably is shit. So what? What does that have to do with the argument, the discussion with Emma Vigeland? Oh, it's the most important thing. Because you know.
Where it's got like a bunch of screenshots on it or something?
Sure.
It really does sound to me like someone told you to say things and you don't know what you're referencing.
Oh. But Timmy boy, you're attacking a female. Females are always right? So Hassan Amabi, tell us how Tim is an evil misogynist bastard from hell.
I'm not shocked that is the only way that you're going to try to react.
Mm-hmm. No, well, you wouldn't be because you don't think. Emma, as cute as I think you are, I think you're gorgeous. You're a brain dead idiot. Where's your proof, hamster? Well, we'll get there. Go on.
To this.
To react to what? Okay, no, this is fairly obvious. So I'm willing to bet Sam was like, "Hey, ask him about this and say these exact things."
Came up with.
Come up with original thoughts.
Wait, can I
ask,
you didn't come up with original thoughts, Emma. Some part of your deal. There's no original thoughts in your brain. Excuse me, Sam. What am I supposed to say? Oh, here, I'll tell you. Here's some notes. Come on now.
Original thought.
So no, it isn't. It's some guy posts a screenshot of one episode of a show he's not subscribed to, and you think that's an attack vector for something political, but it's a personal snipe that has no bearing on any of the arguments we've made the entire show.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Tim, you evil Nazi. What?
I disagree.
Why are you attacking the woman, you bastard from hell?
You disagree with what? With what? Elaborate.
I disagree.
Yeah, give us something, Emma.
It has no bearing on what you've said throughout your entire show.
Like what?
Do you have an only corns? Because I'd like to see that. I bet your feet are pretty.
I say.
This is
come on.
The claim
let's
that you
hear
made.
it. Let's hear it.
I believe that your program appeals to a right-wing audience, and there's a reason that
right-wing audience. Yes, bunch of Nazis. Do you not know the dog whistles? Of course you do.
Neo-Nazi shooter watched your program.
And how do you know he watched the program?
Because he posted about it.
What did he post?
Tim.
Yeah.
What did he post?
He posted parts of an interview that you did.
No, he didn't. You're wrong.
He had 4 screenshots on his phone from
He did. He posted it. Didn't he post about was it pearly things or was it Nick?
I see. So, Hemaswamy, I have you on my stream right now. I suppose.
Fuentes? Did he have Nick Fuentes on his? I think it was
the Nazi. The Nazi. Yes,
I don't even remember now, but he
yeah, of course you don't, because you're an idiot. You're a brain dead fucking drone. But go on. Present your First Amendment arguments.
Definitely did do that. He definitely had it on a playlist too. He was absolutely something that he did. I'm pretty sure it was the Nick Fuentes interview that he did.
Have you been diagnosed yet? Have you gone to the doctor? Just to ask the question. Is something wrong with me? No. I'm not a Nazi, but everyone else is. Amazing.
He had.
Don't even know what you're talking about, and all you can do is laugh and say,
look at him going after this woman. Oh my God. Hammerhand, you see this evil, this man. He's white and shit.
It's because you get specific to obscure.
Some guy posted one thing one time, and that's the only argument you have.
See, here's the thing, Tim Pool. If you disagree with a woman, you hate women, and you're a Nazi. What are you not getting about this fucking plan, Timmy? Oh, but I'm a skateboarder. I used to be like a liberal and shit, and I smoke weed. Doesn't matter. Where do you live? Is it West Virginia? Well, I think we know, right?
Did you go to the time codes that were in that episode? Because I did. I ran this down. And one of them was a clip of Elijah Schaffer. And like weirdly for this like neo-Nazi Hispanic shooter, it's Elijah saying that we shouldn't be emphasizing race specifically.
Oh, he had a swastika on his tattoo. Okay. By the way, Hammerhand, you Nazi. Can I call you by your nickname, Adolf? Hammerhand with the Sunday sermon, 6:25 tomorrow, Sunday. Don't miss it.
No, he's
a swastika, did he? Okay, good. Yeah. So did the ancient Sumerians and the people like that. Mm-hmm. Yes. So he had a swastika.
Neo-Nazi Hispanic shooter.
Right, but Tim called it a false flag and then corrected himself the next day and then said he thought it was funny after a mass shooting.
He thought it was funny that, yeah. Okay.
I think that, someone...
He looks so mad.
I would be mad too, Hammurabi, if someone called me a fucking Nazi. Might be a little bit upset about that because I'm not a Nazi. You get it? Here, let me click a couple of beer cans together. I would be pissed if someone called me a Nazi because I'm not one. Code of Hammurabi.
What? This is what the shooter posted.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, it is clips.
Excuse me.
Tim Cass.
Now, let's talk about this. Iridium Kush is in the building. Hello, Kush. Here's the deal. Someone who goes out, takes a rifle or something, and kills other people in a mass shooting, they are crazy. See, they have a mental problem. Normal people do not settle their differences with fucking guns shooting other people. But go on and go ahead and keep this bullshit up. Wow, if you're one of those Republican Nazis, if you're a Trump supporter, you're going to go out and shoot everybody. Get the fuck out of here. What are you saying?
IRL, Putin drops the dollar, just pearly things. Oh, I was mistaken. The Nick Fuentes just pearly things.
Just pearly things.
Screenshot is separate. He posted clips from the Tim Cass IRL on.
Now, Hammurabi, if I could just mention something, perhaps in passing, maybe it's just out of fucking context. What does pearly things have to do with Tim Pool and Emma Vigeland? I'm just wondering how that gets all hooked together. Maybe there's some Spidey fucking sense in there. Why don't we talk about Emma and Tim and their discussion? Can we do that? No? Because Pearly Things had a Nazi on her channel. Well, that fucking makes sense, doesn't it?
Elijah Schaefer. Tim mentioned you. Oh God, what did he say?
He then, it's mostly water under the bridge, but he made some comment about me backing out or something, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like,
wait a minute, is this out of context as well? Oh, goody. David Graham says the shooter posted a Jack Murphy video. Okay. What the fuck are you saying? Go on.
Like, and then I messaged him. I was like, "Are you kidding, dude? Like, we're gonna pay for everything." And then he was just like, "No, I'm not doing it. Are you crazy?" Well,
then just do it. Like, I mean, I'm sure he'd be down to come down soon, and you guys could act.
I am not going to Tim Pool's broadcast. Okay.
Yeah, because you'd be scared there, Hassami. Because he would fucking destroy you with facts, data, and not a bunch of gish gallop bullshit about some authority that appealed to me. Oh my God, the American Donkey Association said this, so fuck you. You're wrong. These are the kind of tricks these people fucking use. And a lot of people fucking fall for it. Go ahead, Asami Mummy.
Okay. He can come on mine, or we can do it on Zoom. That's what I would like to do.
Except you're shitting your pants already thinking about it, aren't you, Hassami Wami? You're never going to get into a real debate. You're just going, wow, if I could just edit the video, if I could just do that, if it's all under my control, really, how about a stage, you and Tim Pool? You fucking weasel. Go there. Tim Pool, Jordan Peterson, Stefan Molyneux, Lauren Southern. You would be crying. You'd be pissing your fucking pants in 10 minutes. I have no question about it. I will bet my savings account on that, baby. You have nothing. The only way your bullshit gets out there is because you fucking lie. Oh, these fucking stupid ass people out here. I'm going to tell them a bunch of bullshit. Oh, feminism and men are evil and the fucking Nazis everywhere. I would like to see you get into a real debate, real discussion, not some edited bullshit that you want to do. This is bullshit. Everyone knows it's bullshit. Emma Vigeland is bullshit, but even she has more balls than you. You fucking... See, I'm stopping it now. See that? But Hamster, why you stop? I don't want to call names. Don't want to say anything. I'm just saying. This guy and Lauren Southern or Undead Chronic or Hammerhand or Jordan Peterson, this guy would be melted into a ball of crying. And the excuse, of course, would be, oh my God, these people are so mean. They're not, they're Adolf Hitler. You got nothing. You never will have nothing. The only way you have anything currently is because people are fucking brain dead. They've been indoctrinated with bullshit through 4 years of college and 12 years of fucking elementary and high school education. I would love to see that. Hey, Hassan, maybe we should set up a discussion with Hammerhand. You know what? I'd like to see that. I would really, really like to see that. Not going to happen. Well, I'm fucking shocked. Aren't you? Aren't you?